Sunshines, it's Kristy and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be talking self-care. Now, since January hit, I have felt a little stuck. I have so much swimming around in my head that I couldn't sort of jumpstart my January. I have things that I want to do in my business here on YouTube, things that I want to decorate for my home, things I want to organize, just a whole list of stuff. And because it was just swirling, I couldn't seem to focus on anything. And that's why I felt just a little bit stagnant. So yesterday I said, you know what, we're going to hit the reset button. I did what I call a brain dump, where I just dumped every single thing into my head onto a piece of paper. I just wrote everything down. And in looking at that, I realized that there is a lot of things that I've been wanting to do that I keep pushing to the side. I have this creativity sort of bubbling up inside of me that I've been wanting to tap into for a little bit. And so I realized that I just need to take a day for myself. Now, my husband works from home. My kids are home sometimes with remote learning. Sometimes they're at school. So I never really have the house to myself. But there is a day this week where the least needy person in the house will be home with just me, and I am making it Kristy Day. I'm going to order in food. I'm going to take a bath, put a face mask on. I'm going to allow myself to explore a hobby that I've been wanting to look into, maybe dip my toe in and go down the YouTube rabbit hole of videos and maybe look at some websites. There's a bunch of books that you guys told me when I asked on Instagram, books that you have been reading lately that you love. I'd like to research those and download them onto my Kindle. So I'm just going to take a day for myself to do that. I've also been rewatching Call the Midwife. I love that show. I haven't watched the latest season, and before I did that, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and watch it from the beginning. There's 10 seasons, and I'm really enjoying that. So that is going to be my form of self-care, is just exploring all the things that I love and want to do. Tell me your form of self-care. Is it a face mask and a bath? Is it a walk outside? Is it a swim? Is it exercise? I would love to know. But yesterday, when I allowed myself to hit that reset button, I actually looked down and realized that I have 3 subscription boxes that for me are the perfect self-care trio. And so I thought I would share them with you. I've got Sips By, I've got Facetory, and I've got Vellabox. So all 3 of these boxes are going to take place in my day of Kristy that is happening later this week. And I thought we would open them together. So the very first subscription that I have is my Facetory subscription. Now they have several different boxes that you can choose from, but they brought out a new one or tried it out right before Christmas. I think it's called Forever Fresh. I'll write down the name below because I'm not sure that that's right. It's 4 face masks, it's $11.90. Super budget friendly. These are all Korean face masks. I really like Facetory. I love what they do. They do a lot of lives on their Instagram, and I think it's a really great company, and I love a good face mask. So I ended up getting this, and it was so popular, this subscription, I think because it was so budget friendly, that they decided to go ahead and keep it on. So these are the face masks that I got this time. Let me read through them really quickly, what it says. It says, hey Facetory fam, let's start 2021 with some of our favorites. This month we decided to bring back masks that we know work the best. You'll find a variety of sheet masks that calm maskne, you know, if you get acne from wearing face masks when you're out, brightens dull complexions, and provides soothing treatment we all need. We also wanted to give you some helpful tips to amp up your routine. So we got a little paper here with some tips, and then these are the 4 masks that I received. This one's a green tea mask for soft skin. Love that. Ooh, this was an ampule mask. An ampule is the molecules in it are smaller, so it penetrates deeper into your skin than even a serum does. So these I love. Looks like this. And then I got an everyday lemon. This one is a brightening. It says no harsh chemicals. I've never had any trouble with any of the masks that I have received from Facetory also. And this is called the Beautiful Factor, and it's a glow sponge hydrating mask. So I'm definitely going to get in the bathtub with one of my bath bombs, put a mask on, and maybe brew a cup of tea, and that'll be part of my day. So again, this one's only $11.90. They have more extensive ones, like if you want 7 face masks in a month, but I figure 1 a week is a pretty good amount to do that. I do feel like when you put face masks on, especially if you have somewhere special to go, a lot of us aren't putting a lot of makeup on right now, but before I do my makeup for videos and stuff, I usually do a mask. My skincare and my makeup just goes on so much better when I use them. So I definitely recommend adding that to your beauty routine. The next box we're going to talk about is Sips by. I'm having so much fun with this subscription. I've told you guys before, I did it like 2 years ago, and I did it for so long on my channel. I thought you guys were getting a little tired of it. And then so I took a break from it and I brought it back, and I just love this subscription. So every month they personalize, so no 2 boxes are the same, tea specifically for you. You take a little bit of a profile and ask you if you like green tea or black tea or herbal tea, or floral teas, that kind of stuff. And then they curate the box just for you. So you're gonna get 4 different brands of tea, and each tea is going to be 4 cups. So some of them are gonna be loose leaf, and some of them are going to be sachets. And I don't know, I just think if you've ever bought tea at the store and got it home and you didn't like it, I've done that a lot of times. This is a great way to explore teas that you like. I've discovered through Sips By that I'm just really a basic black tea girl. I really like just a good strong cup of tea. And so here is what my box looks like for January. Now I do have a discount code for this box. It's only $15 a month, but I have $5 off your first box if you're interested. Just FYI, they do have an affiliate program that I am involved with, so I do get a little bit of money from that, just to let you know, but I do tell you guys all the time, I take that money and add it into other boxes later in the month. So here's my card, and then here are the teas that I have received. This is what the box looks like. And let's see what I got this month. The first one, I'm just gonna grab, let's see. The first one is called Trank Bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're kind of all mixed up in here. And they look like this. This is a heather and forest fruit. That sounds kind of interesting. I love the packaging with the elephant on the front. Tea trading since 1620. It's a black tea with an herbal infusion. Now, I'm not a big herbal tea girl, but I think if you mix it with a black tea, I think I might be on board. So there's 4 of these. Let's see what it says about that tea. Let's see. Heather and forest fruit tea by Trank Bar. You get 1 sachet in each pack. You steep it for 3 to 5 minutes. It even tells you the temperature that you're supposed to steep your tea. Typically, I just run mine through the Keurig, but if you're like a tea aficionado, you can get one of those fancy tea kettles and heat your water to the exact amount. It says apple, black tea, rose hip, sweet blackberry, black currant, raspberry pieces, natural flavor, heather blossom, blueberry cornflower petals, and forest strawberry leaves. That sounds pretty darn good. Very fruity. I hope it's strong enough. It's a black tea, but that sounds really good. I'm anxious for that one. Okay, the next one is by Stash Tea. And let me see, is there 4? Yep, here's the other one. This is their holiday chai, which I got this in their advent calendar, and this is really, really good. I enjoyed this. I love a good chai tea. So happy for that. We got 4 of those. The Heather Forest Fruit Tea does contain caffeine. That's another thing that they tell you on here. The Holiday Chai is a high caffeine tea. It says black tea, cinnamon, allspice, clove, ginger root, natural gingerbread flavor, natural Jamaican rum, and nutmeg. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like that one a lot. I just like a spicy tea like a chai. Okay, the next one in here is a Good Hope Vanilla, and this is by Red Tea. Is there another one in here? Oh, there's 4. Okay, so it looks like this. This looks like it may be, I don't know, I'm guessing African maybe. Just by the packaging, it looks like a tiger. Could be Indian, I guess. Let's see. This is a caffeine-free tea. Naturally caffeine-free rooibos is indigenous to the Cape region of South Africa, so I was right, which includes the Cape of Good Hope. This infusion is sweet, satisfying, and good all day long. This would be a perfect night tea. I like a vanilla or a sweet kind of dessert-like tea to curb my cravings at night rather than grabbing a candy bar or something like that. So that'll be a good night tea with no caffeine. And then last but not least, I got something from Bare Leaves Tea. This is the Fujian Oolong. Okay, and this one is a medium caffeine. It says pure oolong tea leaves from the eastern Fujian province of China. Okay, it looks like this. Now this is a loose leaf tea, and when you get loose leaf, they give you some little sachets in your bag. So if you don't have a tea steeper, no worries. They give you these little paper ones that you can just put a teaspoon of your tea in and steep it, and then these are biodegradable, which is really nice. Okay, so that was my Subscribe. If you're interested in getting a subscription, I also think that would be a great Valentine's gift if you have like a girlfriend, a best friend, an aunt, a mom that really likes tea. I think that would be a really fun subscription to get them, maybe like a 3-month subscription or something. Okay, and then last but not least, I love this. I love this candle subscription. This is Velabox. Velabox is a monthly candle subscription, and it's super budget friendly. They have 2 or 3. They have a couple of different ways you can subscribe. You can get a 4-ounce candle for only $10 a month, an 8-ounce candle for $20 a month, or a 4-ounce and an 8-ounce, which are going to be 2 different candles for $30 a month. Now, I have been on a candle burning kick. I have burned probably 6 or 8 candles in the past 4 or 5 weeks, and I just burned one. It was not from Velabox, and it gave me the worst migraine, and that is why I just love Velabox so much, because none of their candles give me a migraine. So Velabox goes all over the United States. All of their candles are from the US. They find candle makers who are experts in their field. They use really high quality wax and wicks, and most of them use essential oils, which I think is why I don't get headaches. And I just have had really good luck with their candles. They smell wonderfully delicious. And so I do have a discount code for $5 off. Even if you just want to do the 4-ounce candle every month, it's only $10. You can still use the $5 off code with this one. So this is what it looks like. They also give you an extra little freebie every month, which I think is fun. Let's see. I always go for the freebie first. We got a little lip balm down in here. Looks like this. It is called the Mr. B's Necessities Peppermint Lip Balm. So that was our little extra freebie. Stick that there. And then the candles always come in these cute little bags. Sometimes they're more decorative, sometimes they're a little bit more plain, but I always save them for whatever I need. The top of the box says, "Life, even through the toughest times, is worth living." So it looks like that. And then here's our little card. I will say the only thing that I would ever change about Velabox is the font on these cards are so incredibly small. I always have a hard time reading through them. All right, so we will go ahead and open the 4-ounce candle first. All of their candles are done in really, really simple packaging. So they're either clear like this, or they come in an amber jar with a really simple label. So whatever your decor style is, it's probably going to match up pretty well. This one is called Facing West, and it's from the Sunday Candle Company. It's got cedar wood, lemon, and spiced balsam. What is that? It smells like a forest, maybe? It smells Christmas tree-esque. It's got a lot of like pine Christmas tree scent to it. Very, very pungent. So I think this would fill a room really well. It says that the Facing West candle is inspired by the immense wilderness of the Rockies and a yearning to explore. I love that. Let me read about the candle company. It says that this candle company is from, where are they from? Oh, Colorado. That makes sense. Michelle is their owner, and she's always had a passion for candles. She loved how they could make, set a certain mood or even take you back to a certain memory. I definitely agree with that. Do you guys ever smell something and it takes you right back to your childhood? I love that about scents. Okay, and then the big one, the 8-ounce candle, looks like this. This is called Nordic Cabin. It's winterberry, Norway pine, cedar, and roasted chestnut. So both of them have a little bit of like a forest scent. Oh, this smells like a very clean man that just got out of the shower. Yes, please. Oh yes, I'll be burning this very slowly and savoring it. This smells incredible. I really liked this candle. I will burn it and love it, but this one is, I can't get over it. I love the smell of a clean man and nice cologne. When my husband and I were dating, he never wore cologne, and I got some for him, and oh, to this day, that man can never not have cologne on. I just love it. Okay, so let's see what it says about that candle. Nordic Cabin. No such thing as cabin fever with a scent as addicting to this one. I totally agree. Tonight we stay in and binge watch a new season of our favorite show, light the fire, and have a view of the great outdoors. Okay, so I'm definitely burning that on my Kristy day. That candle, my husband better watch out when he gets home because that candle smells so good. Okay, I have to say I really liked all three of those boxes. I cannot wait to burn that candle all day on Saturday, put my face mask on, have my tea. I think I'm going to probably dive in to that first tea, that Trank tea first. That sounded very interesting with the herbal mix. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below how you show yourself self-care, and I will see you soon for a future video. Bye-bye.